Benjamin is here from the news desk to tell us a bit more about that. Good to see you, Jean-Emile. Now, firstly, this game is pretty unique for a number of reasons, isn't it? Tell us why.
Well, yes, as you mentioned, it is the first time that fans have been able to come to a match since March in Twickenham, but it's not the spectacle that they really expected. And that's largely down to the fact that 25 of France's best players won't be participating in the match, which has already kicked off. And that's all down to an agreement with France's Rugby Federation and the top 14 teams, which meant that players were only allowed to play 3 of these autumn test matches per player, and that was for a number of reasons: protection, management. So, big names like Dupont, Ntamak, Olivon, they played in the previous games in this tournament, but in the final they are missing. And it's actually forced the French management team to come out defending their selection against accusations by English media that this game was a bit of a farce.
Oh, a bit of a farce. Well, a lot of people sitting on the bench, that's for sure. Now, we do know, don't we, there is quite a bit of rivalry between France and England. Talk us through why this match is important.
Well, yeah, it is known as Le Crunch, and that's because there is a real fierce rivalry. These are two of the Northern Hemisphere's powerhouses in terms of rugby. And England will be looking for somewhat of a revenge. They lost 24-17 to France at the Stade de France in the Six Nations. They went on to win the tournament, and they're looking to win their second Grand Slam of the year. But they'll be coming up a French side who felt a little bit bereaved by the Six Nations. They lost at Murrayfield to Scotland outfit through some disciplinary issues. It has to be said, and they'll be looking to somewhat, have a little bit of a say in this themselves. And going into that game, England were very confident. Now in this particular match, they've been a little bit more calculated. It seems that they've really grown in terms of their respect for Galtier, the work that Sean Edwards is doing in defence for the French team, as well as Ibanez in terms of their leadership. So the French, despite fielding what is really a C team, they still are within a fighting chance within this game.
All right, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? That match underway right now. Jean-Emile, thank you very much indeed.